It's really great.
All of these machines are working with your TPU. These are the ones.
And
these will also be working.
Which also for the new project, right?
Yes, this is the same. And this one we just brought. It has 6 months of work life, and it will now start to inject also using our material. This one has 260 tons of closing power. Super strong. We have been working with EPAFLEX since the beginning of Aloft. They have been key players and instrumental to our success, and also with GGS. They have supported us with ideas, troubleshooting, and when we discussed with Marco that we wanted to move on producing something different in the Wellington boots, they had an idea that they wanted to share with us. They spoke internally with their management and they brought some ideas to us.
Yes, that's absolutely right. So innovation is our main target always. So this was one of the something new to offer in the market. So Aloft was the great partner for having it.
We have many customers complaining that they needed a better product. We do understand that rubber boots are fantastic. Rubber is a wonderful material to produce Wellington boots, but the production process is very manual, and in Europe it is very costly to produce these kinds of Wellington boots. So even though today we do have very good grades of PVC and SEBS, we saw room for improvement. This was naturally a decision to move on with TPU, and we started trying it on very early stages. So we really needed someone that was very technically capable and that wanted to live the dream with us, to work on the material, to improve it, to be easier to process, and it's Marco's job doing it.
Right, so what we did in EPAFLEX was developing the EPALITE product especially designed for the boots. And here, as mentioned correctly, so what we were thinking was, first, the material has to be green, because the PVC is no longer really welcome into the business, first. Second, investment today is a challenge. So using the same machine which are already in place, you can inject exactly on the same machine the EPALITE product and the lightness, because if we compare with PVC, we are 25–30% lighter, which is an advantage for the customer, keeping the same performance or even better.
Aloft, every time we invest in something, we are never investing for what exists today. I recall very well to try to do Wellington boots in TPU, and the machines we bought have special injectors, but we knew from early stages that TPU would be the solution for a better Wellington boot. So we bought the machines 6 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, already prepared for this. We just needed the right partner to formulate a material that could be processed in those machines. First TPUs that we tested, we could eventually process them, making some tweaks in the machine pressure, speed of injection, but what we saw, the products came out of the machine perfectly fine. Sometimes after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we started to see a blooming. A blooming is when you have materials inside your TPU that are not perfectly in their final position. They are still unstable. Over time, these unstable additives or materials tend to bleed out. So this for us was a big obstacle. We needed someone that could master at a chemical and polymerical level very well the materials in such a way that all the ingredients that are inside can continue inside all along the life of the product. And EPAFLEX was able to achieve this, also with some help from GGS in the way they conceived the mold, because we didn't want to have a mold that made us to force a lot the material inside. The mold had to be very well thought. The way the windows of injections are made, the way the air vents are made, and GGS was the right partner helping us to achieve this.
The customer is really taking care of what is green and sustainable nowadays. So to have a product which you can reuse 100% is really, really important, and EPAFLEX is doing so.
We cut and slice. The red part can be reused again in the red, the black can be reused again in the black, and the small part that has both color can be mixed and we regenerate black again. I think any customer that wants a high quality product can be a customer for this. We are thinking about fashion customers, high-end fashion customers, to people working in safety industries, agriculture or sea, where they need a material that they know will perform over years. Any of those could be a potential customer for this material.
It's absolutely a great product. In some cases, we can achieve performance which cannot be achieved in PVC, so this is a great advantage, considering which is also light and green.
Do have this dream. TPU as a material has the tendency to be super high on performance. It is not as light sometimes as some of the Asian materials we see that are very expanded like EVA, but today we do have a chance. With supercritical foaming characteristics, we can inject a boot that will have the upper shell, imagine the red part, completely on expanded TPU using your EPAFLEX, and we can do a bottom using compact TPU that is very good for grip, for performance, but in the middle use a big midsole injected in supercritical foaming technologies. What this gives you is the best of two worlds. You have the lightness and the cushioning of a running shoe while keeping 100% TPU-based material, meaning that you can fully recycle the boot at the end of its life cycle, reuse it again, and we are already designing parts on this. It's going to become a reality very soon.